Please welcome your host of Bombing Run, General A.A. Ron.
Thank you. I'm General A.A. Ron, and it's time for everyone's favorite comedy game show, Bombing Run. Woo! Thank you so much. The rules for Bombing Run are simple. Each comedian combatant gets to do their 5-minute set, while the mysterious comedian judge will be looking for their setup punch and an appearance in front of a live studio audience. Warning combatants. If you say the F or C word, afraid the F-bomb will come bomb your set, and you can't be Joker or Ace. 2 new rules to Bombing Run. If you leave more than 25 seconds on the clock, it's considered a dud, and you can't be Joker or Ace. But if you go over your time, it's considered a time bomb, and you can't be Joker or Ace. All right? So with that being said, let's give a big warm applause to our mysterious comedian judge tonight, the Great Wall of China, everybody. Yeah, the Great Wall of China. Yeah, that was a trick, wasn't it? Getting that wall to leave China. It's crazy. Actually, they are a comedian. They have decades, centuries of comedy behind them and in front of them, apparently, too. But they know what they're looking for, and it's going to be a great night of them judging you tonight. And what the judge comes up with, that is final. So they decide who's the Joker Ace and the Ace of Aces. The judgment is final. Okay? With that being said, let's meet our comedian combatants for game number 1, shall we? Contestant number 1.
I'm Josh Postel. I'm from New York.
Contestant number 2.
I am the Dirty Deacon. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
All right. And contestant number 3.
Hi, everyone. My name is Day, and I'm from Victoria, BC, Canada.
Awesome. These 3 comedian combatants will be doing combat on the game show known as Bombing Run. So, comedian combatants, to your battle stations. Comedian combatants, to your battle stations. As we go to the first comedian combatant, let's give it up for Joshua Postel, everybody. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
You let the hairy thing in. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I get fat shamed in weird ways. It's gotten so bad I don't go in the ocean anymore. Because every time I do, I get jumped by wildlife. Depending on where I've been swimming, it's either a manatee or a walrus.
Oh.
I guess between the facial hair and the blubber, they figure I'm either a long-lost relative or the next hot date. And it's really weird when they're passing you around like a beach ball.
Oh.
But hey, being jumped by a bunch of hairy sea critters, it's better than anything you're going to find online. And speaking of online dating, seen the ads for Tinder? It says Tinder. It starts with a swipe. Oh, it starts with a swipe, all right. Ends with a restraining order. Axe murder. Or the worst STD of all time, BABY. And I've noticed that people can't even write a dating profile anymore. Everyone's copying and pasting. They're all saying the same thing. I'm easygoing. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an evangelist for crypto. It's just code words. Decode it now. I'm easygoing. I like a bottle of Chardonnay with my 8-ball. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a coke dealer in the basement in Brooklyn. I'm an evangelist for crypto. I like to rip people off and help international criminals hide their money. I'm Jewish, but more Jewish, which just means I'm circumcised and I eat pork. And, most people are allergic to dust and pet dander. I'm allergic to temple. Bar mitzvahs. I'm so bad with bar mitzvahs, I screwed up mine. Instead of reading from the ancient holy book, puked all over the thing.
No. Oh.
Wasn't out to embarrass myself. My aim was off.
Mm.
I was aiming for both the rabbi and my family.
Oh.
Note to self, projectile vomit is not a way to multitask.
No.
Mm-mm. And my cousin goes, dude, what was that for? I was like, I already filled up my yarmulke, numb. That's what was left. And speaking of cousins, never let your cousin on you into doing something. Because he talked me into doing ayahuasca.
Oh.
Yeah, and basically the first 3 hours are terrifying, and then it's like 3 days of reliving COVID, but without the shot.
Oh.
And someone was like, yeah, didn't you have a revelation? I was like, yeah, in between soiling myself and puking everywhere. Yeah, the revelation, this is stupid. Don't do ayahuasca. And I live in New York, and New York's back to normal when people are trying to give you stuff on the street that you don't want and didn't ask for. Someone tried to give me a prayer card, said Jesus loves you. I was like, he ghosted me on Tinder. Maybe he holy ghosted me. I don't know. And it's gotten so expensive now that like I don't do takeout anymore. I just go into the basement in my building and go to the laundry room and chase the rats.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, don't knock it. It's local, it's organic, and it's New York. You'll never run out of them. FYI, they taste like chicken. They really taste like chicken.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
And I can't, people are politicizing coffee. People are saying Starbucks is either woke coffee or genocide coffee. I'm like, it's just coffee. It's the United Airlines of coffee. It's there. Mm-hmm. It does the job. There's no need to explain it. It's lousy and it tastes like it was filtered through a jock strap.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they do pay better than everyone else in the coffee industry, so there's that.
All right, let's give it up for Joshua Postel, everybody. Yeah, and Joshua, where can we find you on social media? Joshua, where can we find you on social media?
On Facebook at Joshua Postel, Blue Sky at Joshua Postel, and on Instagram is Big JSH 2709.
All right, thank you so much. And one more time, let's give it up for Joshua Postel, everybody. Oh yeah, yes it is. Yes, Great Wall of China, you are correct. Imagine you've been only in one spot thousands of years. You are finally right for the first time in your life. Yes. Are you ready for the next comedian combatant?
Yes.
You're just standing there waiting for the next comedian combatant. Don't get this. All right, let's get it up to our second comedian combatant for the game number one. Let's get it up to Dirty Deacon, everybody. Yeah.
What up, though? I am the Dirty Deacon. I've never been to church. I go to the Kingdom Hall of Justice. I got an open warrant right now, so that's why I don't use my real name. I am the Dirty Deacon because I can set my clock by the white church. The black church, however, is led by the Holy Spirit, and apparently God doesn't have a watch. I want to say good evening to my filthy faithful, my saints and my ain'ts, especially my deacon's disciples. I want you guys to consider a few things with me, the Dirty Deacon. Why do you sleep through church, but you stay awake for a 3-hour movie? Why is it hard to pray, but easy to cuss.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Do you spread the gospel like you spread gossip?
Mm-mm.
And then my last one, the Holy Ghost has been helping out white people since 1830, finding their keys, wallets, salvation. No diddy. Okay. We all have these looks when somebody catches the Holy Spirit and they're sitting next to us. For some, it's shock. For some, it's shame. Some people get on their knees. And that's how the Dirty Deacon likes it. The Dirty Deacon always appreciate it when the ladies can get on their knees. Because we want to pray for you. We want to touch you. Lay hands on you. Deacon loves you. Turn to your neighbor. Pull your neighbor's wig off and say, neighbor, God's exposing you today.
No, you didn't.
No.
Has anybody ever made change out of the offering plate? Put a 20 in, grab 2 10s? No.
Hey, nigga, tail.
Hold it. Just got a word from the Lord. Oh, jeez. Stop right now. The Spirit has descended upon me. God told me to tell you, my girl can only have 3 friends. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. There's no other male friends allowed. Woo! Woo! I remember that time I was in the service. The devil showed up. And I said, no diddy, devil. I don't love you, Satan. I love the Lord. We respond the same way to R&B hits as we do to Jesus jams, right? November, September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit wants to come inside you.
Oh.
And so listen.
Oh.
Let the deacon come on you.
Whoa, wait a minute.
We'll have a good time. In the name of the Lord.
Oh.
Sometimes, maybe you've had this experience. I know I've had it a couple of times. Sometimes when I hear the pastor speak in tongues, I start hearing Young Thug lyrics. Does that happen to anybody else? No? All right, y'all. It's been a great day. Love everybody coming out, hanging out with the deacon. A lot of times when the pastor is collecting tithes, the deacon is there collecting the wives.
Whoa. Damn.
Oof.
As we wrap up here, folks, I look at myself as Noah, right? I don't want you people to drown, but unfortunately, I can only take 2 of every bitch.
Oh!
Unfortunate. The rest of you, you'll suffer, but it'll be okay. You're going to do it in the name of the Lord. So we appreciate your time coming to service. Y'all follow the Deacon on all social medias at Detroit Dirty Deacon. The Lord loves you. Good night.
All right. Welcome to Dirty Deacon, everybody. And he just shared his social medias with us, so thank you so much, Dirty Deacon. That was awesome. Oh, my gosh. And now that was great. We're just going to give him one big more round of applause. It's amazing. I got the Great Wall of China in an 11 by 11 studio and in a studio audience in here as well. It's really tight in here, and I'm starting to feel the pressure of the wall pushing up against me. It's getting tough. Yes, you're correct. Perfect. Yes, Great Wall of China. Yes, I can understand you with your blocks moving. Yes. I'm never going to invite the comedian judge inside the studio again. Judge, are you ready for the next comedian combatant?
Woo! yeah.
All right, so we're up for our third comedian combatant for game number 1. Let's give it up for Day, everybody! Yeah!
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. I'm super excited to be here. Oh, I just want to make sure I can see the clock.
Now it's on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to start off by pointing out the obvious. Yes, my hair is long and thick, but unfortunately, I've never had that luck with men. Oh, sounds like I'm not the only one. Okay, great. Well, I don't want to talk about hair. I actually want to talk about the other crap that we're flushing. Microplastics.
Oh.
And I know what you're thinking. This bitch can read?
Oh.
Oh. Well, it depends. Books? Yes. Directions? No. I am what you call directionally dyslexic. Which way south? No clue. My ex could never figure out how to get there either.
Whoa!
But I'm what you call like a very nervous, uncoordinated person. Like I'm scared of everything. And I actually finally went and got one of those full body scans, you know? And and they say to me, he goes, "You have obvious signs of PTSD." And I was like, "Whoa, really? Yeah, that checks out." But then he felt me up. God, I hate the airport. But I really do love to read. I love to read and research so much that I actually used to be a journalist. Not anymore, though. Now I'm just a paranoid catastrophizer who's filled with existential dread. But I'm not one to brag. Back to microplastics. Microplastics are teeny tiny pieces of plastic, and they're terrifying because we now know that they're building up in every organ of the human body, including our brains. That explains a lot. Like maybe why Trump's president again?
Right?
And also, we all thought we had ADHD. No, that was a little aggressive. No, we just mutilated too many pen lids growing up.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was just me.
No.
Sometimes your anxiety needs a crunchy snack, right? Like Zoloft. Or maybe 2. But okay, get this, guys. We've all drank microplastics before. Yeah. Breast milk.
Oh.
It's also how you make one hell of a paralyzer.
Damn.
Get this. There is so much microplastic in breast milk. You can strain it out and recycle it.
What?
It's even got its own bins. Saline, silicone, and gummy bear. No wonder those pumps always clog.
No.
But ladies, Kristine, you want to have some real fun? Let it build up for a while. Then you can use your boob like a Nerf gun. Pew pew. You start to feel like Oprah.
Oh, gosh.
Also, really fun game for the park. That's how I got banned.
Oh,
But don't tell anyone.
Oh.
And boys, you're lucky. Like, sure, you won't be able to pitch a tent for much longer, but most girls have already quit camping with you. Remember? Bear. We choose bear. Yeah, I'm talking about erectile dysfunction. Ooh. That's a modern term meaning How many condoms you gonna waste before you give up? There's so much microplastic in sperm. Now you can jerk off and play Lego at the same time. Thanks, everyone.
All right, let's give it up for Day, everybody. Yeah. Day, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Bright Bold Day on Instagram, and I don't have a TikTok, but I might by the time this comes out.
All right, thank you so much. That was awesome. Let's give it up for Day one more time, everybody. Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
The studio audience is on top of the Great Wall of China, so that's how I get to fit everybody in here. So, Great Wall of China. Who is Joker Ace for game number 1? Is it Joshua Postel, the Dirty Deacon, or Day? No, Knight didn't play. All right. Okay, so that's your final. All right, so Joker Ace for game number 1 is Day, everybody! Yeah! Hey, hey there! We're gonna have you on.
You guys were so funny.
Awesome. Dave, we're going to have you on after game number 2 on Dogfight Edition, and we'll be right back after this. All right, we're ready for game number 2 of Bombing Run. Yeah! And now let's meet our Comedian Combatants for game number 2, shall we? Let's give it up for contestant number 1.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kayla Howard from Phoenix, Arizona.
All right, and now let's meet contestant number 2.
Yo, I'm Brane Damage from Bay Area, California.
All right, and now contestant number 3.
Hi, I'm Kristine Knowlton from Millville, New Jersey.
All right, these Comedian Combatants will be doing combat on the game show is known as Bombing Run. So, Comedian Combatants, to your battle stations. Comedian Combatants, to your battle stations. As we go to the first Comedian Combatant of game number 2, let's give it up for Kayla Howard, everybody! Yeah!
Yeah. So the craziest thing, I was actually on my way to work, and I almost got into 2 car accidents. It was crazy, and it made me think about how much I cannot stand unsafe drivers. If you hate unsafe drivers, make some noise right now.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
Now make some noise if you're the unsafe drivers that everyone hates.
Woo!
Okay. Some of y'all must have been driving in Phoenix the other day, because let me tell you, I was on my way to work and I almost got into not 1, but 2 car accidents. The first car made a sharp left and I nearly T-boned that car. And the second car failed to use their turn signal. Y'all, almost dropped my phone. A girl can't even text and drive in peace. It's crazy. But speaking of bad decisions, how many other people besides myself are parents?
Woo!
Any parents? Yeah. Okay. That explains why you're here on this show tonight and not with your kids. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm actually the proud mom of 4 kids, and I was feeling very insecure about my body. So I started working out, and I'm proud to announce I have lost 11 pounds so far. Give it up for me.
Woo! Yeah.
My 7-year-old son said, "Mommy, you still have a fat butt."
No.
So I'm proud to announce. I lost a 7-year-old.
Oh, man.
It's crazy though. Like, kids really say the darndest things. I remember we were in the grocery store the other day. That same 7-year-old son of mine, we eat very healthy. And I was like, let's do something different. Let's get some chips. And my son was like, how about some Pringles? That's why you're single.
Whoa.
I said, all right, I got you. How about some Lay's? I hope adoption pays. It's okay if you didn't like that one. He doesn't either.
No.
Kids are crazy though. I was actually a high school special education teacher for 9 years. And it's funny because whenever I tell people that, they're like, wow, it always sounds like prison time, Like Like, oh yeah, I did 9 years in there. When I ask other teachers, they're like, yeah, they got 5 out of me. It's never us being proud of anything. But it was very difficult, though, for me to be a teacher for multiple reasons. Number one, I'm only 4'11", and I told y'all I taught high school. Number two, all the students were way taller than me. And then number three, I cuss way too much to be a teacher. I've only been in recovery for about 3 minutes now. Y'all better laugh or I'm going to have a relapse. So it was my first day in the classroom. I'm getting really excited. I'm jumping up and down. And the principal walks in and he's like, hey, kid, school hasn't started yet. And I'm like, hey, bro, I work here. And I ended up in the principal's office.
No.
It's really hard, though, to discipline 6'4" stormtroopers when you're built like Baby Yoda. So I would tell my students to go back to class. They would shove me into the lockers and steal my lunch money. And again, I found myself in the principal's office. Now, one of my students thought it'd be a very good idea to bake weed into cinnamon rolls in home economics class. And between y'all and me, I thought that was a wonderful idea. But I was the one tasked with calling that student's mom. So I picked up the phone. I thought about the call I was going to have to make, and I cussed out loud in front of my whole class. And in walks the principal. And he's like, hey, students, what are y'all learning about today? And of course, the students repeated the word that I said. So this time I found myself in the unemployment office, which is how I became a stand-up comedian. So I hope I'm doing well. These new age kids are crazy. So one more. My son is actually an aspiring stand-up comedian. And he went up there and he was like, you know why I hate Father's Day? The crowd said, why? He said, because my mommy hasn't found me a new one yet. You guys have been amazing. I've been Kayla Howard. Have a great night.
All right, let's get up for Kayla Howard, everybody. And Kayla, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook under Kayla Howard. If you search Wild Child, you should find me. On Instagram, you can reach me at Wild Child Comedy. Thank you.
Awesome. Go check her out on the social media links. And let's give her one big round of applause again. And again, let's give a warm welcome again to the Great Wall of China for being here tonight. Airline tickets killed me tonight. And also getting the Great Wall of China in the Oddly Funny studio, which is only 11 by 11 rooms. So figure out the math on that one. Great Wall of China. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just, what, you stonewalling me now? Great Wall of China. Are you ready for the second Comedian Combatant for game number 2? All right. So let's go to our second Comedian Combatant for game number 2. Let's give it up for Brane Damage, everybody. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. So let's get some stuff out the way. I am Puerto Rican, Hawaiian, and Italian, and I'm terrible at all three of them. Yep. Like, I can't speak Spanish. I hate luau's. I don't whack people. Nope. Only whacking I get to do these days is weed whacking, you know. Yeah. I'm using my brownness to steal jobs from Mexicans, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. I seen where your mind was going, sir. Please get your mind out of the gutter. This is a clean show. Crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people wonder, why do I wear gloves? Possibly a good chance I broke into your car at some point. Yep. You can hit me up at getyourshitback.com. I will negotiate. Yep. And surprising to most people, I am a mental health technician for kids at school. Who the hell greenlit that shit? Well, let's be honest, just telling you I'm an educator is just a fancy way to let you know my account's overdrawn again. Oh! And they recruited me. And I'm realizing they just need people dumb enough to get this job. Because, see, I'm in East Oakland. These kids are not just special needs. They from the hood, okay? Like, they don't... These kids gamble. They got their own currency. They use hot Cheetos and Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? You always got that one little kid with the backpack full of candy selling them. I heard him say Snickers 50 cents. I was like, oh man, that's a deal. I said 2 for $1. I handed it to him. This fool handed me the little dot size. What? This is some bullshit. I was hella mad. Yep. I got two. I call them my little tag team of terror. A couple of 3-foot nothings. Wiggles and mumbles. Wiggles and mumbles. Wiggles. Wiggles, the boy's he's always on the move. I never seen him still until one day I found him on the floor. He said, I got shot in World War II. I was like, what? Give me 10 points. You tell me when World War II was. He said, 1996. I said, buddy, that was the war Bad Boy and Death Row Records. R.I.P. Tupac, study your history. I'm teaching him the wrong shit. Mumbles come up to me. He's got a speech impediment. Not real confident, but one day he surprised me with his finger gun. Took him up. This is robbery. I said, I'm broke. He said, don't want the monies. Give me your memes. Give me all your memes. My memes? The memes are sacred. I show you my memes, you're gonna look at Mr. Damage a different way. I'm sorry, but I said besides, snatch and run, Mumbles, you gotta get the whole phone. How you think you get the memes? Snatch and run! I'm teaching them the wrong shit. It's bad. I had a kindergartner. I was playing tetherball with him. Ball got stuck at the top of the pole. He said, lift me up, let's get it. I said, sir, I'm only 5'6", you about 5 or 6. We not. He's like, come on, lift me up. I said, fine, let me show you. I picked the little shit up. He went, Sonia, and then ripped a fart in my face. Oh! Yeah, I got pink eye.
Oh!
They calling me Mr. Rafiki in the break room. Man, I hate it here. I hate it. And I got one that's in 5th grade. He's a little bit bigger than me, right? Love basketball, but he's always getting into fights. Playing basketball. You block a shot, fight. He misses 3 shots, fight. You know what I mean? He blocks your shot, fight. And it's crazy growing up. I always wanted to be like my favorite player, Jordan. These kids, you know, they play ball. They want to be like Curry. This dude, though. Draymond Green, you know what I mean? I'm Brane Damage. Y'all have a good day. Beep.
All right, let's give it up for Brane Damage, everybody. Yeah. And Brane, where can we find you on social media?
Instagram at BRANE _damage. And Facebook is also just Brane Damage, BRANE.
All right, go check him out.
Why would I spell it right?
Yeah, spell it right, because if you do spell it wrong, he'll get brain damage from that. So let's give him one more big round of applause again. Again, everybody's on the Great Wall of China, and China's saying his back is hurting. Oops, I said it to he. Oh, it's a he comedian judge. That's it. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is true. Great Wall of China, are you ready for our third comedian combatant for game number 2? All right, about threw a brick at me, so he's ready. Let's give it up for our third comedian combatant. Let's give it up for Kristine Knowlton, everybody. Yeah!
Thank you, everyone. It's so great to be here. So I've just got to ask, who likes to get high?
Woo!
Yeah, hell yeah, my kind of people. Who likes to get high and steal rotisserie chickens?
No.
Hey, It's okay. It's okay. They're my emotional support rotisserie chickens that I stole. It's all right. And yeah, I said there I've stolen multiple. And in fact, I've stolen 12. And you know what? That needs a song. I need to commemorate this, right? With the 12 days of stealing an emotional support rotisserie chicken. So here we go, guys. On the first day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. An emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. On the second day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 2 chicken chesticles. Wait, what the hell is a chesticle? All right. Don't worry, there's breasts coming up in the song. But chesticles, guys, I have balls. I wear them on my chest. I call them my chesticles. And an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. Hell yeah. On the third day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. On the 4th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 4 juicy breasts, 4 are better than 2, believe me. 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. Now on the 5th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. Can we just say that I smoked a lot of bowls here? 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens. 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. Now on the 6th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 6 chickens for stealing, 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens, 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. On the 7th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 7 chickens for eating, 6 chickens for stealing, 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens, 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens. I'm getting hungry now. 2 chicken chesticles. Does Popeyes deliver? And an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. On the 8th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 8 breasts of milking. God, I love breast. 7 chickens for eating, 6 chickens for stealing, 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens, 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. On the 9th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. 9 chickens dancing. Like you've never been to the chicken strip club. Come on, guys. Yeah. 8 breasts of milking, 7 chickens for eating, 6 chickens for stealing, 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens, 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. We're going to have to speed this up. We're jumping to 12, guys. Wow, good thing there's only 12 and not 69. I don't know, 69 and with the chicken, that's got to be a whole other song. Right. So on the 12th day of Christmas, I must have smoked a bowl. Here we go, guys. Speed round coming up. 12 chicken drumsticks, 11 chickens piping hot, 10 chickens a roasting, 9 chickens a dancing, 8 breasts a milking. Breast. 7 chickens for eating, 6 chickens for stealing, 5 golden emotional support rotisserie chickens, 4 juicy breasts, 3 French glazed chickens, 2 chicken chesticles, and an emotional support rotisserie chicken that I stole. Thank you, everyone. I've been Kristine Knowlton.
Woo-woo.
Oh my God!
Smoke them if you got them.
Oh my God! After that, if you have any breath left, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Linktree, Kristine.Knowlton, or you can scan the QR code right here beside me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's give her another big round of applause, everybody. Yeah, that was great. That was awesome. All right. I just have to confer with the judge just a little bit. So, mysterious comedian judge, the Great Wall of China, who I have to return back to that country right after this show. It's going to be a long night. Who is Joker Ace for game number 2? Is it Kayla Howard, Brane Damage, or Kristine Knowlton? Okay, all right. So, Joker Ace for game number 2 is Kristine Knowlton, everybody. Yeah! Yes, all right, Kristine. You're going to be on what we call Dogfight Edition. And you better be ready. You're going to be against Day. And we'll be on Dogfight Edition right after this. All right, we're ready for Dogfight Edition. Yeah! And then the 3 Joker Aces will be doing 3-minute sets, and we'll be seeing who is Ace of Aces tonight. And we're going to have our first Joker Ace, Day, and our second Joker Ace, Kristine Knowlton, going head-to-head against each other to see who is Ace of Aces. So without further ado, let's get to our first Joker Ace of game number 1, shall we? Let's give it up to Day, everybody! Yeah! Woo!
Thanks, everyone. So, big first question for you guys. Very important question. Does anyone else want to be cryogenically frozen?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not the only nerd. Nice. Well, for those of you who don't know, that's when you cram a corpse in a Frigidaire and then you wait. But you're dead, so you got lots of time. And then maybe one day some Futurama scientist goes, what the hell? Let's thaw one out.
Oh.
In my case, with my luck, they'd probably just hack off a breast and start making lunch. Well, likely both if they want to fill out a sandwich. But being cryogenically frozen kind of reminds me of when I put leftovers in my freezer and I say to myself, I'm going to eat that someday, but I don't. Which is the same lie my ex used to tell me.
Mm.
He never always finished his plate, any of them. Okay, but here's the best part. The whole bring you back to life part.
Mm-hmm.
Every scientist says it's never going to work. But it might. But probably not. But maybe. But very doubtful. I like those odds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Better odds than me ever owning a house, that's for sure.
Mm.
But okay, if I spend 200 years in a freezer, I am gonna look rough. You know when you thaw frozen strawberries
Mm-hmm.
and they get all mushy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You better like jam. Best case scenario, I'm coming back as a freezer burnt meatloaf.
Mm.
And that's one meal my ex would finish, so maybe I'd have better luck.
Oh.
You know, there's a reason they never fetched green boots off Everest, okay? If you didn't get that joke, that's a famous corpsicle marking the trail. Seriously, one day that doctor's gonna revive me and be like, why the hell does this bitch look like jam? I might look better than I do now. You never know. The science could be pretty good. Thanks, everyone. My name is Day. Have a great night.
All right, let's get it up to Day, everybody. Yeah. And Day, one more time, remind us where we can find you on social media.
You can find me at Bright Bold Day on Instagram and maybe TikTok by the time this airs.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's give her another big round of applause, everybody. That was awesome. Oh, my gosh. All right. Oh, The Great Wall of China is ready. They're not stonewalling me. They said they're ready for the next Joker race for game number 2. So let's get it up to Kristine Knowlton, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. And now on to a little song I like to call Santa's Balls. Santa's balls got wrapped in the mistletoe. Looks like he encountered a hoe. Bows and stockings strung so high. I hope Santa doesn't jizz right in his eye, because that shit burns. Merry Christmas, embrace your balls. Woo! All right. So who here has ever had their heater go out on them?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it gets cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was reminiscing the other day, and I didn't realize how old a song was, called Oh Holy Sock, and it is going on its 25th year anniversary. Believe it or not, I did live in an apartment is 69, and we lost our heat, and it was cold, and I had a hole in my sock. So I'm going to sing this for you right now. Oh holy sock, my toes are getting colder. It was the night that our dear heater broke. Better to break a heater than a condom, by the way. Long freeze my toes, they're starting to turn purple, till he appeared and then he was reborn. Maintenance men are great. Tap on the heater, the room started to warm, for yonder breaks. It breaks, not it breaks wind, it just breaks. A new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Not in this day and age, we're not falling on our knees. Oh, feel the wondrous heat. Oh, sock, my sock, oh, sock, my holy sock. Oh, heat, oh, heat, the heater's fixed. Now, unlike me, I am definitely not fixed, but I am housebroken, and I can be rented out for children's parties. Am I right? Yes. Oh, yeah, throw in the children's parties. Yeah, we went there. Anyway, thank you, guys. I've been Kristine Knowlton. Have a great night.
All right, let's give it up for Kristine Knowlton, everybody. Yeah. Just one more time, remind us where you can find you on social media.
You can find me at Linktree. It's Kristine.Knowlton, or you can scan the Linktree code right here on your screen.
Awesome. Go check her out on those links. And if you got your phone, scan the TV screen in front of you. But thank you so much. And let's give both of our Joker Aces a big round of applause tonight. That was awesome. Yes. And now, the toughest job on Bombing Run. Besides,
good job, Kristine.
Yeah, good job, Kristine. Good job, Dave. Good job to everybody. I want to give a big round of applause to everybody who's been on tonight. You guys were awesome. Every last comedian on tonight was a great. You brought your A game, and that's what I asked for you to do. But now, it is the toughest job of Bombing Run. Great Wall of China. You have to decide who is Ace of Aces tonight. Is it day or night? I mean, Kristine Knowlton.
Day.
Oh, right, yeah. It's a tough decision. It's night and day. No, it's Kristine. That's her name's Kristine. Yeah, fix this judge after this. All right. Okay, so that's your final. Okay. So, Ace of Aces is day, everybody! Yeah! What you get to do next is what we call a victory flyby. You get to do 90 seconds. You could do another set. You could thank the Academy. You can thank your friends. You can thank anybody else. But please keep to the same rules as we've been doing the show. And you can start right now.
Okay, I'm going to do the part that I skipped because 3 minutes is too short. So being cryogenically frozen reminds me of, you know, those old vans you see on the road from the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, you know, the ones like the Ford Aerostar. Is this reliable family vehicle known for transforming a gentle turn into a death roll. You take a roundabout too fast in one of those, and all of a sudden it's, oh no! Well, shit. Hey, kids, who wants to scratch Tommy off the back window? Because Tommy went to space. But his last words were, wee! But like, okay, here's the crazy part. The slogan for the Ford Aerostar was the family space shuttle.
Mm.
What the hell kind of marketing was that? They were like, hey, you know how we keep blasting kids out of windows? Well, I got a killer catchphrase. No? Okay. Every time I see one of those things on the road, I'm just like, how? How are you still here? How did you make it? Which is exactly what they're going to say when they revive my hamburger helper looking ass. And that's the part I skipped.
Oh, right. Let's give it up for Day once again, guys. That was great set. Oh my gosh. And that was great. That was great. And you know what? Once again, let's give it up for all our comedian combatants on tonight. Let's give it up for Joshua Postel, the Dirty Deacon, Dave, Kayla Howard, Brane Damage, and Kristine Knowlton. They were awesome. And one more time, before I have to take the Great Wall of China back to China, the Great Wall of China, everybody. That was amazing. So for me, the Great Wall of China and all the comedian combatants, this has been an oddly funny production. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
This has been an oddly funny production.